Here's a legend of my life. When I was 3-4 years old, or between 2 and 4, I'd say, my parents lived on Joyce Avenue, and it was in that house that I had a kid sister, and I had a brand new baby brother born at that time. That 2 pieces of music, 2 songs, were my earliest musical memory. One would have been The Girl from Ipanema, and the other one was Take 5. From Dave Brubeck's Time Out album, hearing my dad spin his old vinyl LP. That was my first exposure when I was 3-4 years old. The other one was Johnny Mathis. A strong memory of this early musical influence in my life. It's still in my ears, no doubt reinforced by the enduring fame and usage of this particular jazz hit. This song, the way it has stood the test of time, become such a big standard. In fact, Dave Brubeck's career went well into, I believe, my 40s or even late 40s, that he was writing, but anyway, he was still performing, more importantly. Coming up, there's a few clips of me recording into MIDI with the keyboard and also trying different articulations and different tempos with the flugelhorn, and just a little behind the scenes on putting the recording together for this.
Take 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flugel 5.
Of course, this is not only the signature jazz waltz in the most literal sense, not merely a waltz tune with a jazzy punch, but it's actually what's come to formally define jazz waltz, with the 5/4 time signature and the particular groove. Given its iconic notoriety, I was almost hesitant to cover this version or to do a version of Take 5. But I just had to do it because it's so naturally evergreen, and it's also significant to me personally. So I hope you enjoy my version. There are also some interesting vocal versions of this tune. More recent, at least to me, although it's been 40 years ago, was Al Jarreau's version. Really hit, good one to go look for. Another one that's back from the day when my dad was still playing the album, the mid-60s, would be the duet between Johnny Mathis and Andy Williams, which that one I've actually found on YouTube. A great female version, vocal version of Take 5 would be Carmen McRae. Now, of course, there have been a lot of people who've done it recently, or since then, but early 60s, Carmen McRae vocal version. The traditional way of soloing on Take 5 would, of course, be to respect the form, like we do with most jazz standards, play across the whole form, ABA, AABA, or whatever the tune calls for. But I was playing a gig for several years in San Diego with 2 different saxophone players that were both, a couple decades my seniors, so I'd kind of take their lead. And one of them always wanted to solo just on the two changes, the vamp, the opening, you know, on the A section changes, E flat minor 7 and then B flat minor 7, back and forth, and then just go on as long as he liked, and then close in on the bridge or re-enter on the bridge and then take the tune out. The other guy was exactly the opposite. He was like very traditional. You solo across the whole form, including soloing over the bridge. So I found that I came to prefer the first way, and if you do check out my cover version, you'll see that I just kind of soloed as long as I felt like it, and then came back in and did the whole form. But just soloed on those two chords. I like that. It gives you a lot of freedom. And I guess also you don't have to work as hard on playing changes that way. Well, I hope you enjoy my cover version. I hope you go over and look at it of Take 5 by Paul Desmond, made famous by Dave Brubeck and his quartet. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep the music alive. Your best may still be ahead of you.